Hey skiers, I'm Jeff from skiessentials.com. Welcome to our 2025 ski test. Today we're talking about the Armada ARW 88. Armada completely revamped the ARV and ARW line for 2024. For 2025, they made things really simple by just giving them all poplar wood cores. So previously some had poplar, some had caruba. Now they're just all poplar, which I think is great because it gives them really consistent performance throughout the line. This 88 does set itself apart from the wider models just ever so slightly because it is a little bit more focused on park skiing. Kind of another generality that we should speak to is that ARV and ARW skis are actually exactly the same now. They all come in all lengths. You really just can pick whichever graphic you like better. So it's not really men's and women's, just two different graphic options. So this 88 is fantastic. I coach a bunch of young park skiers part-time, and a lot of them have really fallen in love with this 88 because it really is just an awesome park ski. Some all-mountain capabilities here, but it is a little different, like I said, than the, say, 94 and 100, which are phenomenal all-mountain skis and good park skis. This one is more focused on that park performance. So, like I said, we get a poplar wood core in this ski. We do get an ash binding insert, just slightly denser for better binding retention. A little bit of added stability, too, from that denser wood right there. And then we get wedge wall technology too. So that's kind of Armada's new way of building the sidewalls and how they interact with the wood core, kind of like a slanted or triangular joinery technique that when you're impacting a rail or something like that, it's actually pushing those two elements together rather than splitting them apart. So pretty cool technology, and obviously it would work really well for a park ski. Armada's always been pretty focused on durability. You know, just looking down at these skis, the edges are as thick as you'll ever see on a ski, and that again is for good rail durability. Looking at flex pattern and weight, I really like the flex pattern of these skis for a park ski. It's soft and it's easy to manipulate. It's forgiving. It's going to kind of gently let you down into a landing, but there's enough stability too. It's a pretty supportive flex pattern, so you can trust it. If you're going really big, you're not just going to wash out if your weight's off just a little bit. The ski can help kind of prop you up a little bit. This is a 171 centimeter length. Comes in at 1,580 grams, so pretty darn light. You know, you can definitely find lighter skis than this, but certainly light enough for park skiing. You're going to get some nice light swing weight. You're not going to feel like you're weighted down in the air. Not going to feel like you're kind of like hanging in one way or the other on a rail. You're just nice and balanced with a pretty light swing weight, which is sweet. And then shape. Shape is kind of where we see the biggest difference between this ski and some of the wider ARV or ARW skis. So there is a rocker cambered rocker shape here, but in the 88 it is mostly camber. There's pretty minimal tip and tail rocker. And the same is true with that early taper. So there's still some early taper in the tips and tails here. Very modern shape concept in this ARW 88. But if you put it right next to the ARW 94, you would see that ski not only has more rocker, it also has more taper, and that's designed to make it a little bit more drifty and agile in softer snow. The 88 then is intended to be more responsive, more energetic, and a longer effective edge that you can kind of use to your advantage in the park. So awesome skis. They're pretty darn easy to ski, which I think is really cool. Like, you can put an intermediate on these skis and they're gonna do great, you know? So if you're a developing skier, if you're kind of, maybe you're new to the park world and you're looking for kind of a stepping stone ski, this could absolutely work for you. and then you can literally go all the way up to the best park skiers in the world, and they will just absolutely love this thing too. Kind of ability level dependent, like those super good skiers will just find that it limitless potential, like they can take it and just have it be like a complete Swiss Army knife in the park and go win the Olympics or win the X Games on this ski, and no one would be surprised. But then yeah, you can kind of use it as a learning tool as well, because it is relatively easy to ski and relatively forgiving. Really nice energy out of it, great pop. You know, you can ollie up onto rails really easily. That flex pattern is easy to load up. It's not like the ski is ever fighting you. And I just think they did a great job with these. So if you are looking for a fairly park-focused twin tip, this is a great one to consider. You can take it off trail too. I've skied the 88 in like some kind of steeper, more free-ridey zones with some soft snow, and it was actually really fun. Certainly not its highlight, but something that you can do. So if you want that park-focused twin tip, but you want to take it elsewhere, you can do that on the 88. If it's kind of the flip of that, if you want a really good all-mountain ski, but something that you can take into the park, then I might move into the 94. So that's it. That is the ARW 88 from Armada. Let us know if you have any questions about it, and we will see you out there on the slopes.